I mean, for me, it's kind of fun to be back. I mean, we got a long break, and it was just what we needed. I mean, the guys got their legs back under them, they're moving fast, and, you know, we're enjoying it right now. So I think that's the best thing. I mean, with the last couple of weeks, you know, the legs be feeling kind of tired, you be running, but you feel like you're in quicksand. We don't feel that anymore. So I think that's pretty good on, you know, being able to have a break and being able to have everybody get back. I mean, everybody is hitting and having fun, enjoying it, laughing, and, you know, just enjoying every moment we have with each other. I mean, it's only tough if you make it tough. I mean, the guys came in ready to work, and I mean, they tuned in. We even got guys watching film already, and we have plenty of time to, you know, to do so when it comes to breaking down Auburn, and that just shows the dedication you guys have, man. We did it so long for 11 weeks straight, and guys kind of got the feel for, you know, getting that extra head step and, you know, watching film and getting ahead as soon as possible and coming ready to work. I mean, the guys, they're buying into everything that is going on right now, and that's the important part. I mean, obviously, you know, the first day was a little awkward, but, you know, the guy understood what the situation was and was happy to have him back. I mean, that was, for the most part, you got a lot of coaches who leave and don't come back for the bowl game, and you have a new guy here telling you that that's going to get a win for a game, and it's kind of hard to trust somebody that you're really not familiar with. So we're blessed to have Coach Frost and the coaching staff back. I mean, it was weird at first, but everybody understood the decision and why it was made, and, you know, it's no hard feelings. I think that's important when you have a team who don't have hard feelings and really come to work and really enjoy everything they got with the coaches they have left. And, you know, we're blessed, to be honest. I mean, the coaches, they didn't have to choose to come back and be with us, but that just goes to show they're not worrying about recruiting right now. They're worrying about us finishing what we started, and, you know, it feels good to have them back. Let's finish. I mean, that was the main message, was let's not worry about what we did already and not worry about what we already accomplished, but what's ahead of us and what we still can accomplish. I mean, to understand, you know, the decisions that the coaches have to make. I mean, sometimes it's very tough. I mean, and then thinking about it, you know, you got not only coaches making decisions like that, but you have younger guys who, you know, who played 3 years, who do really well and have to make a decision if to stay or to go to the next level. I mean, I tell the guys all the time, I say, if you had an opportunity to leave early, what would you do? You got to think about what's best for you, what's best for your family, and obviously every coach and every guy who left early, the coaches always understood what the situation was, always was behind you 100%, and that's how it is here. You gotta be behind your coach and the person that you care about so much 100% based on the decision he made, because he told us it wasn't a decision based off our decision, based on what he had to do, and, you know, we behind him 100%. Man, we love the coaches to death, and, you know, we only do it to be happy for them. Oh man, that's a lot of bragging rights for a long time. I mean, you know, you don't really get too many senior seasons like this, and I can finally say I'm a part of one. So, you know, just to finish out strong and do everything that we did to finish out strong like that, it'll be amazing. I mean, we put in so much work, you know, blood, sweat, and tears went into this, and, you know, it's just be exciting just to be able to finish. I mean, it's going to take us being together every step of the way, you know, ups and downs. We're going to have to be able to stick it out. I mean, Auburn's an amazing team, but we're an amazing team also. But it's going to come down to, you know, who can fight through adversity. I mean, we did that before. You know, we've been in situations where we've been down and we came together as one instead of separating. And that's what it's going to take. We got to make sure we remain the same in any situation that we're in. I mean, it means a lot to our conference. I mean, we're looked at as a conference that's not being considered, you know, the top school or not being considered the top conference in the nation. But it's up to us to kind of prove people wrong. I mean, obviously when it comes to the rankings and stuff, we didn't get what we want, but the only thing we can do is just keep winning games. And we did that, and then we still didn't get what we want. So it's time for us to, you know, stand together as one. I remember after each and every game, we had guys come and talk to us about, you know, put on for the conference, like, let's finish it strong. And it was vice versa. And that's how it is. When any team they go against, they need to be able to hold it down for our conference, and so is us. So we're going to put the work in to make sure we do so. Oh, yeah, I mean, we talk about all the time, and, you know, we amongst each other, we always talking about what it's going to take to beat a team like Auburn, and it's going to take us playing together as one. You know, we have to be together as one and be able to put everything in this for. Some guys have to make sacrifices for others to make plays, and, you know, I wanted to do so, and I know the guy wanted to do so for me, and that's what it's going to take to beat Auburn.
Well, he discussed that he came to me and asked me what I thought about it, and he brought it up to, like, as far as the offensive line, and I told him that this is one game, and that's determining his future, this surgery, and what happens to him. And so I just told him to do whatever is best for him. You know, as far as the team, we know that he's a great teammate, and we know where he wants to be. But for him to get where he wants to in his career, he needs to do what's best for him, and that's how we told him as a team and as an offensive line, and that we trust him, and we're going to be behind him in whatever decision he makes. So he made the right decision for him, and we're fully supporting him. Well, it'll definitely be a little bit different, but you know, we've had some changes throughout the year. I went down one game, and we beat Memphis that game. So I think we're good. I think as far as how we've grown this year as an offensive line. We've been able to adapt to different situations and adapt to anything that's put in front of us. Adversity really hasn't affected us, so it's another challenge. That's all it is. So we're just gonna overcome it. Oh, we all have a good relationship with the coaches, and we all have that communication line that we can talk to them whenever we want. So it was good to see them again, obviously, but it's just good to get back and know that this is still football again. We're still all working towards the same goal, and we know what they have in mind, and they know what we have in mind, and we're all just trying to get another W. Yeah, we were happy. You know, we wanted to finish this thing out. You know, it's something that he started, and we feel like that he should be able to finish it. And we're a team, and we're all as one, so we feel like we should finish this thing together. We started at 12-0. Let's might as well finish at 13-0. It's difficult. It's definitely a tough situation in the beginning when you first hear it and whatnot, but you know, it's something that you can't control. That's like we were talking about rankings and whatnot, and that's something that we have no control over, and that's something that we can't do anything about. So we're just going to do our best to keep being UCF football and keep winning games. It's pretty awesome. I've got a lot of fans coming, so I'm still looking for tickets. You know, so it's going to be awesome. A lot of my friends that go to Georgia Southern and a couple that go to UGA are all coming, and my whole family's coming. So I'm excited. Oh yeah, definitely. I was always a Georgia fan, so anytime they made it to New Year's Six, it's Peach Bowl, Sugar Bowl, whatever, all that's it's awesome. To be playing on New Year's is an accomplishment in itself. Just to be able to, when you're in high school and you think that my goal was to at least be playing on Thanksgiving, you know, you're deep in the playoffs at that point, and to be playing on New Year's is an accomplishment in itself, like I said, and just to keep on playing this game one game at a time and keep playing with these guys. You know, we have such a tight bond. This team is one of the tightest teams I've ever been on, and I have such great relationships, so it's just to get to play one more. Oh yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's going to be awesome when we win or whatever, but we're I don't know. After when we walked off the field or whatever, I was kind of taking it all in, and I was like, I still don't believe it now. Like 12-0. You tell me this 2 years ago after the USF game when we went 0-12, and I wouldn't have believed you. But the way that this team has grown and the changes that has been made in this whole program is unreal, and I couldn't be prouder of any of these guys. So I'm just excited to keep being able to keep playing. We're really focusing a lot on fundamentals this week. That's what G has been talking about this whole week, and kind of like you said, knocking the rust off and getting back into the swing of things and getting used to playing football again. You know, it's different sports. You can go away for a week or two and you can come back and just be fine, but football is a little bit different as far as shape-wise and kind of getting back in the groove of it. So we're just kind of finding our swing again. It was huge, you know. But the coaches have done a great job of taking care of our bodies and whatnot, and beginning with camp, giving us those couple of days off, it made a huge difference. And throughout the season, the weight program and whatnot, they take care of us and they make sure our bodies are ready to play in week 12 and week 13, and even with no breaks, we're okay. So it was good to get a break there.
Feels like family, so it's not really a difference of what it was before. We're out here for one reason, that's to win. So it's a business. We love them, and it's still the same. Go fast. We just got to go fast. Play how we've been playing. We can't expect to make super big plays. Do something that we haven't been doing. It's very important that we just play as hard as we can and just stay focused. It feels like we got new bodies. Honestly, we've been having 12 weeks straight practicing, so finally getting a week off, being able to come back and just work feels great. We're knocking the rust off now, and I feel like we're playing a lot faster than what we have been playing. Yeah, it is. But we look at it as every other game. We thank the doubters because that's what makes us work harder. So just being able to prove people wrong is really what we're looking for. And just a big game out of every player. This is a big stage. This is the biggest stage for me, as well as a lot of the other players. So us being able to perform will show the nation that we're ready to go. It gives us a chance to show the nation that this conference isn't just made for smaller schools, that we can really compete with other schools and put forth their effort to win, and that's what we should do. A lot of us have been FaceTiming each other and stuff like that. So we've been talking. A lot of us are very close off of the field. So just being able to talk to each other and message each other and play the game with each other is really what we've been doing. It is what it is. They can have us as underdogs, but we put points up, and our defense is gonna come ready to play. So that's really what we want. We don't want to be the upper hand. We really want to prove people wrong, because that's what they've been doing all year, having us as underdogs and not expecting us to put forth the correct effort to win. I just learned it's a business, honestly.
I mean, they still have the same genuine heart that high school coaches have. They all love the players just as much as they love their own children. So it's really big for me to have a family-like atmosphere, and that's why I picked this school. This is very important for me, and then just being able to adapt to culture changes and stuff like that is what I had to learn. It wasn't really hard feelings. It wasn't hard feelings. It was more just being hurt because I grew with them so much, and they helped me become such a phenomenal football player. But at the end of the day, that's the best decision for their family and for them. So you can't really hold a grudge on them for that. That's really what they told us that they was going to do as far as taking care of their family. So you can't really be too angry at that.